name is Maria and I'm Russian. Sounds like a threat, right? Well, that's why I've decided to try and break those common stereotypes about Russian people, that we are maybe rude, scary, or not social, and start a YouTube channel about Russian life. I've been working as a licensed tour guide in Moscow for many years, and also used to live a lot abroad in various countries. And I have always noticed that both my clients and my foreign friends are much more interested in Russian lifestyle, Russian culture, Russian people, either than Russian history or architecture. So, to be honest with you, I'm much more interested in that too when traveling. So enough said, let's start. It's New Year's now. Happy New Year, first of all, and that's why I've decided to start with New Year's traditions in Russia. So let's figure out what are these traditions and what actually do we do on New Year. To be honest with you, first of all, New Year is the main holiday of the year. So New Year is the holiday when we celebrate it for 10 days. We have officially 8 to 10 days celebrations, official holidays, when people get those days off work. Why New Year is the main celebration? What's wrong with Christmas? The thing is that history in our country is rather complicated, and let's figure it out. Christmas tree tradition appeared in Germany, and that's why it was banned in Russia during the First World War. Then, after the Soviet Revolution, Christmas tree was back together with New Year celebration. However, religious holidays were eradicated in the new atheistic Soviet state, and therefore, in 1920s, Christmas was banned. After Lenin's death, for a while, both Christmas and New Year were prohibited, but a lot of people secretly celebrated them at home. And from the mid-30s, New Year was permitted to be celebrated again, and it took over all the Christmas traditions. Through the years, it evolved into the way we celebrate it nowadays. Now, we have New Year, that is on the 31st to the 1st of January. Then we have Christmas, that is the 7th of January. And it's very unusual, but in our country, Christmas comes after New Year. This has to do with the fact that Russian Orthodox calendar celebrates Christmas on the 7th of January. And there is also a very unusual holiday that is called Old New Year. That's the third one. So we have 3 holidays: New Year, Christmas, and Old New Year. Old New Year, what the hell is that? Old New Year, that is a new year that was celebrated according to Russian Orthodox calendar. This is the time when the whole family will get together. This is the time when we get a Christmas tree, when we will cook a lot of food that we will eat later on for 10 days. We'll drink a lot, we'll party a lot. And then, in the end, you would sit at the dinner table with all your friends or family members, with whoever you are celebrating. You would first of all see off the old year, and say goodbyes to the old year, and then you will welcome the new year. And usually we turn on the TV. Some people, they just like to watch all the TV shows with the different famous Russian pop stars, but most of us, we would turn on the TV to listen to president's speech, or just maybe not listen, just maybe to have it as a traditional background. And then at 12 o'clock there would be the Kremlin clock chiming on all Russian TV screens, chiming 12 times. And as the clock are chiming, you're opening the champagne, pour the champagne, make wishes, and there are a lot of traditions with that as well. Like, for example, you can write your wish on a piece of paper, burn it, put the ashes in the glass of champagne, and quickly drink it. And all this procedure you have to do while the clock are chiming 12 times. Then there are some other versions that, for example, you can make a wish on every chime of the clock. So that really varies, yeah. But then, of course, you congratulate each other, you celebrate, and there would be a lot of fireworks. And the fireworks, they're not just on the 31st of December. Fireworks are gonna last for 10 days. This is just a lot of regular people. They love it, and this firework show is gonna go on till at least the 13th of January. What do we actually eat on New Year? It's cold, it's winter, so traditional Russian food, it is actually rather heavy. And the most common Russian meal on New Year is a so-called Russian salad, or in our country we call it Olivier salad. Why is it called Olivier? Olivier, that was a French-Belgian chef that used to work in a very fancy restaurant in Moscow in the 19th century, who invented that recipe. The original recipe had crayfish and a lot of other exotic for nowadays standards ingredients, and that's why throughout the Soviet times the salad was majorly modified, and the contemporary Russian Olivier salad has many different variations. Every person, every family cooks it a bit different, but let's say the most common recipe is that it consists of boiled potatoes and carrots and eggs. Then you use canned green peas, you use pickled cucumbers or salted cucumbers, depends, and you use maybe a bit of onion, sometimes meat or chicken, or sometimes that bologna sausage, and mayonnaise. So as you can imagine, it's a very heavy salad, so it's a proper meal, and that's the main salad. It's very traditional to be found on New Year's table. Then up next, herring under the fur coat. What? I know, it sounds very strange, and it looks maybe also very strange, but as well as Russian salad, it tastes amazing. Herring under the fur coat consists of herring, also boiled potatoes and carrots and eggs, and boiled beetroots and mayonnaise, and it's all layered, and that's why mayonnaise, it's kind of moistures through all those layers, making this salad rather juicy and tasty. So it's rather delicious. Another thing as well is aspic. I'm not a big fan of it, but a lot of people love it, and they make aspic either with fish or with meat, and it is quite common winter dish, and you can eat it with a bit of horseradish or with some mustard, and you can also find it very commonly on Russian New Year's table. And another very common dish to be found on, not even a dish, it's just a kind of a starter to be found on Russian New Year's table, that is shproty. Shproty, this is just canned, smoked Baltic spread. It's a kind of the very small fish from the herring family, which tastes amazing. So, and they're canned in oil, and you can put them on toast of bread, black bread, which we like, or eat them just like that from the can. So they taste amazing, those little fishes. This is just only the let's say the starters, yeah, so we didn't even get to main courses. Main courses, this would be different meats, so there could be chicken or fish or turkey or duck or goose cooked in the oven with some potatoes. It all depends, you know, it really varies. Every family has its own tradition, has its own preferences. And then there would be desserts with tea. So as you can imagine, it's really very heavy food. I personally had a very quiet New Year, but it is quite common that you party till the last man standing. I'm a vegetarian, trying to be vegan, but this is so far not successful because I sometimes sin with cheese and other things. But anyway, that is what happened to be on my table. Okay, so here we have our New Year table, not very typical, but with some typical Russian dishes. So this is vareniki. We have them with two fillings, with cabbage and with potatoes. So, and this is just fried onion that you put on top. That's how it looks inside. Tastes amazing. Then a very typical and traditional Russian dish for New Year, that is Russian salad. And you add mayonnaise to that. So that's just the mayonnaise that I made. It's homemade. Then there is a bit of cheese and olives that I like. Aubergine rolls with some pesto. This is an improvisation of vegan shproty. This is the original one, so this is also a very typical Russian food. So this is so far our New Year table, very unusual because it has no alcohol in it, but that's how we like it. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was interesting, and I hope that at least I opened up a little bit about our New Year traditions. Ask your questions in comments, and please share this video, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.